Submarine cables are very important because it's really the backbone for all digital communication. About 97 to 98% of all the digital communication that we are using is going through submarine cables. And therefore we need to make sure that it's robust, it's resilient and it's redundant.
There is huge growth in demand for subsea cabling at the moment. This has resulted in shortage of vessels to do this work, from both marine survey vessels and the installation vessels. Coupled with that, the sea space for laying these cables is getting very, very crowded. Subsea telecoms cables are competing with offshore wind, they're competing with oil and gas pipelines, they're also competing with electrical interconnectors. And the difficulties in permitting, which is getting more and more onerous, and then trying to align all of those various interfaces, it's becoming a very, very difficult area. Typically, a new subsea cable from conception to completion is demanded in about a 3-year period, and that is extremely challenging.
From the public side, we need also to meet that demand. So when it comes to funding, we know that the private sector cannot bear the cost completely alone. We have about 100 incidents of cable faults each year in Europe, and that's something that we have to take close consideration to. Connecting Europe Facility program is really a good mechanism to help with this investment that is needed in submarine cables and digital infrastructure as a whole. So as a Swedish national contact point, I'm very proud to say that we have 7 projects already financed through Connecting Europe Facility program. Out of those 7 projects, we have 4 projects that is submarine cables.
The CEF European funding is extremely useful for helping to develop subsea cable projects, be able to move the projects further at a much faster rate. It gives huge credibility to the projects. For example, our own Pisces system from the west coast of Ireland to Portugal, France and Spain has been granted by CEF fund, and that has made an enormous difference for us.
Collaboration between the private sector and the public sector is very important, and we all need each other in one ecosystem. So if we can get the right formula there, and it needs coordination and cooperation, that's the key words for making that happen.